Hello and welcome back. My name is Rebecca, and this is the 100 Baby Challenge. Now, something interesting, I actually picked up a couple of the Sims 3 expansion packs over the holidays because they were on half price, and it was the last two that I didn't have, and got a couple new items in my game. A couple of new mood lamps and a statue, so that's fun. So I just thought I'd show you that. That happened when I opened up my game to go into to play. All right. When we left off, it's the weekend here for our children, so they're not going to be able to age up for the next couple of days. But we can work on their grades by doing some homework and some projects, and also their skills. So we can see that Olive is playing some chess with her mother to get her aspiration. Actually, she needs to play 3 chess games. I think she's only played one right now. And we have Marmite's doing some homework. Noble is sleeping. Uh, so we're just trying to do some skill building, get some homework and projects and stuff done. And also, I think that Pierogi is pretty close to finishing up her toddler skills, so she should be aging up soon as well. Okay. So Marmite just has finished his homework. He's playful right now. So he's gonna eat some samosas right now. Now the samosas are really spicy, so a lot of the Sims, when they're eating them, they're like breathing fire and and stuff. So it's kind of funny to watch that. I'm not sure if he's gonna do that or not. Um, Maybe he doesn't find them as spicy as everyone else does. So, oh, Olive has reached mental level 7. I wonder if she'll finish her mental skill before she ages up. There we go, breathing the fire. So, um, spicy burn from eating spicy food. So he doesn't really like that, it looks like. Unpleasant surroundings. What's wrong with the surroundings? They're clean right now. Although it is possible that there's some ash piles around. I may have missed some of them. I've had a lot of problems with fires here in the past. Like, a lot of problems. So, let's see. So Marmite has a project he was working on earlier, and that's the castle. Um, and actually, he looks like he's going to be getting his A as soon as he gets to school. So that's good. Um, and there are 2 projects here. It looks like Nopal's also going to be, or maybe it was Nopal who was working on the project. I actually can't remember now which one of them was, but they're both really close to getting the A. It looks like they just have to show up on Monday and they will pass. So even though Nopal's sleeping, he's in good condition here. Now, let's see. So Quinn, her hygiene's pretty low, but I'm going to have her clean up here, I think. There's a lot of dishes sitting around here, and then she can have a shower. So when I'm recording this, they just came out a couple hours ago with a new roadmap for this quarter, and it looks like we are going to be getting 4 kits and a stuff pack and an SDX drop. So I don't know how if any of that's going to really affect the gameplay on this or not. Oh, level 6 of the motor skill. Oh, she's just dancing. Okay. Looks like she's dancing while chatting with Marmite. But I am very excited for the castle build kit. That is one that's what I voted for both the castle and the goth one, but castle kit is something I've been wanting basically since Sims 4 came out. The Sims 2, the castle build kit was my favorite store item, and I used it all the time. I like to play a challenge. It's called the Royal Kingdom Challenge. It's actually a Sims 2 challenge, but so I like to build castles for that. Huh. So I don't think I noticed this earlier when I actually recorded this video, but it appears that there is a plate sitting in front of the bug box, making it all smelly. I'm not sure if I noticed that when I actually recorded the video, though. Oh. But I did find some plants here that were ready to evolve. So I did evolve one there. And it looks like that's another trash plant. So I'm going to have Quinn dive for deals. She is pregnant right now. Um, so she's pregnant, and um, she also only has 1 day left before she ages to an elder. So it is the potentially her last pregnancy. We'll have to wait and see if we can get her pregnant again before she ages up next time. It could be. It depends on the timing, really. I'm not sure what time of day they age up at. As far as I can tell, it's random, or maybe it has to do with what time they aged up last time. I'm not sure, but this dumpster must have been a wishing well in a previous life. 9 simoleons from the dirty depths. That's kind of funny, actually. I love the wishing well. It's actually one of my favorite items. So, um, I forget where I was going with that. So, anyways, yeah, we'll have to see what happens here when Quinn has her baby, which I think should be soon. Um, and we need to collect insects from the insect farm 3 times, but it's not ready uh, because we just collected them in our last episode, and that was, I think, actually the same sim day as this, just earlier in the day. Let's see, or it was like late at night the night before. I think there's a 24-hour cooldown. Now, I went into build mode here because there's something I've been meaning to do ever since For Rent came out. Um, just to make it a little bit more pleasant when we have yard sales while it's raining. There's been a few times where everyone's getting soaked and there's potential of getting hit by lightning. I don't know if you can see it, but right in the garden right in front of the dumpster, there's an element block there from a lightning strike. But anyways, there's this new tent here, a tent of light. So it's got some lights on the inside, but more importantly, it can keep the yard sale table clean. It's meant to go with like the night market stalls in Tomarang. But I thought it would actually probably work well with this yard sale table. So Quinn autonomously decided to go wall climbing, but instead I'm going to have her run a yard sale since we've got this new shade tent over top of it. So this will probably look really nice at night. It's got some lights on the inside. So while she's running the yard sale, I'm going to see, we don't have the gold check mark yet, but it is up there. Nopal has taken his first steps in his culinary journey through the city. Eating food from the city unlocks the ability to cook it. I don't know what he learned how to make. Maybe it was the samosas. So, anyways, Olive here, her homework is done. Can she do extra credit? No. So she may have actually done the extra credit already. So she's just over here chatting with Marmite. Let's see if I can find something else for her to do. We still need to play another game of chess, and we need to read with an adult for 2 hours. I always have a hard time with that read for 2 hours one. So I'm going to have her play some chess with Nopal over there while Marmite is actually working on his project. And over here now with the yard sale, let's take a look at this. I don't think we've sold anything yet, actually. But we can try doing a sales pitch here with some of the people who are watching. 64. So we did sell something, just not something that was worth much of anything. Donation. Sure. I think that's supposed to raise fame. So, the sentiment gained. Yeah, I see that all the time. It's kind of a boring one. It would be less exciting if they weren't siblings. Or sorry, I think it would be more exciting if they weren't siblings. It's less exciting because they are siblings. So while we've got people here, let's introduce ourselves. Except I don't know anything about these people. Well, actually, the first one, I think she's, is her name Nalani? Um, Niani. I think that's how it's said. It's hard to read a little bit. Anyways, so she's the mermaid. We've already got a relationship with her. It's this new person that we don't know anything about who has very eclectic clothing. So I know that she's probably a more recently made townie because of the eclectic clothing. So let's give a sales pitch. Let's see if we can sell something here. We did really well with our last yard sale. We made 8,000 simoleons. I don't know if we're going to manage that this time or not. Got some more people showing up here. So I'm trying to have Quinn have as many children with occults as possible because in this challenge, occult babies count as 2. And so that gets us through faster, right? But the problem is, a lot of time I don't know who the occult people are, especially mermaids. I've had a really hard time finding mermaids. I've only actually had one mermaid baby. I've also only had one werewolf baby, and they weren't even a full werewolf. They were just a carrier. So I've had a very hard time with the werewolves. But right now I'm trying to have babies that are half alien. Because Quinn is going to be aging up soon, I want the next matriarch to... That's all of Tinker. Wow. I want the next matriarch to be half alien because if they have a baby with an alien, they have a 50-50 chance of having a full alien baby, which would count as an occult. The half aliens do not. And Pierogi is very hungry, so I think Pierogi's a picky eater. I'm not 100% certain on that. But she doesn't want to eat a lot of the time. But her fun is low, her hygiene is low, and her hunger is low. So let's see if we can get her to eat something here. And we'll put the dirty dish in the sink. It doesn't need to be stinking up the kitchen area. So if she is a picky eater, they only eat... If it's a food they don't like, they'll only eat it if they're really, really hungry, which she is. So it looks like Olive is done playing her game with Nopal. I hope that counted towards her 3 chess games. And we've got a random sim over here talking to that's not Olive, to Pierogi. I don't know who that is. It's probably somebody who came for the yard sale and decided to stick around. It's kind of weird. They usually don't stick around unless we talk to them with something other than the yard sale interactions. So I'm not sure on that one. So, okay, it says throw tantrum. It looks like she still hasn't eaten anything. I'm gonna try again to have her eat the samosa. I wonder if it's something to do... I think there's some foods that are not toddler friendly, like they won't eat them. I'm not sure if this is one that like that or not. So we'll see if she eats it this time. Our yard sale is over. So Quinn, I'm going to have you come over here and make something different to eat that maybe Pierogi will like it better. Maybe it's that the samosa's too spicy. Maybe that's why she won't eat it. It's hard to tell. So, we have some of that halo halo already in the fridge. And it just gives us that moodlet, that too much sugar one. So I'm going to try a different dish here. And I have some prepped vegetables, so we'll use the prepped ingredients. Lonnie, why are you eating our food? Yeah, looks like Pierogi didn't like that samosa at all. Maybe she can grab some of the halo halo. Where is Quinn? Quinn didn't come over here to cook anything yet. So, oh, here she is. Okay. By the time she makes her food, though, I think Pierogi will have already eaten. That's okay. Okay, so we have the prepped veggies. We're cooking on the stove. Oh, and we've got a touch of lag here. Everyone just stood still for a second. All right, so now that the game's progressing again. So I did find something, I guess, that that Pierogi will eat, and that's the dessert here. I think I should really get going now. Well, thank you very much for taking the food out of the fridge and leaving it on the table without actually eating it. So, Olive has reached motor level 7. All right. Oh, whatever that dish is. Sweet and sour eggplant. That looks delicious, actually. I want some of that. Quinn's actually pretty hungry here, too. So, we're gonna call to meal, so hopefully everybody will come over here and have some and grab something to eat here. There we go. So we'll cancel the other one because I told her to eat the samosa. Let's just put the samosa in the fridge. Okay. So everyone's coming now to grab something to eat, even our visitors. Well, that's great. Everyone's eating. Ooh, 3rd trimester. We should have our baby soon. Hope it's really soon. Oh, somebody's getting a phone call. Oh, I missed it. Ah. Oh, Nopal's learning how to use chopsticks, it looks like. That's interesting. When I first started playing this game, not first started playing it because I had played it when it first came out. When I first came back to The Sims 4 after not playing it for several years, the first expansion pack that I got was Snowy Escapes, and I set everybody to use chopsticks when I got that one. So, hey Quinn, I fancy some Sakura tea. Want to come get some at the Romance Festival? Well, yes, we actually need to find somebody to have a baby with when this one is born. So we will go to the festival, okay? Can't see you, Quinn. You're behind a tree. There we go. So yes, we went with our son. Sorry, we're going to skip prom. We went to the Romance Festival with our son, but we went with an ulterior motive of finding another partner for our next baby. Okay, gonna try to do some karaoke, eh? Okay. Well, while you try to sing, I'm going to decide what it is you should do. So, let's go meet some people. We can do some enchanting introductions. Gives us a nice little boost on our romance meter. And there are some plants here. I wonder if any of them are in season. There's one, chrysanthemums. So let's harvest the plants that are available. And we'll pour some tea. And we could try talking to the romance guru. I don't know whether they'll do anything. But until we drink some tea, we have a little event bar at the top here that only has one item. Let's drink tea. But maybe we can try some food we haven't tried, like nigiri. We could try the pufferfish nigiri, but let's just try the nigiri for now. Let's try something a little less fatal. Oh, this must be one of the new people from For Rent. So I haven't actually had much of a chance to play with For Rent because when it came out, my kids actually were really sick, and then I got pretty sick the next week, and then it's been Christmas. So I just haven't had a whole lot of time to play with the new expansion pack. So it's still, the characters are still new to me. And actually, I didn't really get much into the Horse Ranch one either. It just didn't really align with what I was playing, so I'm not very familiar with all of those characters either yet. feel like the two expansion packs were just, or three expansion packs this past year were just too close together. I never really got a good, I never really got to really know the pack before the next one came out. So all three still seem really new, even though Growing Together has been out since March. It's been almost a year. There's still a few things I haven't quite explored yet. Alright, so we drank our tea, and we've met some people. Let's see if we can find something else. There's nothing to rummage. There's all these trash cans. There's always trash cans, but there's never anything there. Ah, the poster's already gone. Jokesters. Yeah, that's fine. Is there another poster around somewhere? Or sometimes there's a box where you can get the snow globes. I'm just taking a look around for that. I really like the park benches. They're pretty, with the white ones with the sakura painted on them. It doesn't look like there's any boxes around here. This is kind of more like a rooftop area. Not truly rooftop. I'm not sure what exactly I'm trying to say. Like an elevated area. Weston became good friends with Quinn. Well, that's nice that we got to know our child better. Probably didn't spend much time with him when he was little. Alright. Quinn has learned how to make nigiri. So far we've learned 7 of the 27 recipes. I thought we'd learned more, honestly. Oh, and who's this sitting next to us, I wonder? Dwayne Tala. Let's do the enchanting introduction with him as well. And let's see, who else is in here? I wanted to see, like I said, Growing Together, I haven't really gotten to know the characters that much. I don't play much with the pre-made characters, so I know at the bottom is is it Michael from the family that was in the preview? But I don't know. I've never played with his family. So we're just chatting with our son here. Oh, that's exception error. Is that Celeste down there too? Not sure. So anyways, oh, so what I was trying to do with our child there was trying to convince him to have a child. I know that there are ways that you can influence other characters that aren't in your household, but not many of Quinn's children have actually had children of their own. Mostly they've adopted dogs and horses, if they've done anything. So, meanwhile, the other Sims, they're having kids galore because of neighborhood stories. I don't really have much turned on for the neighborhood stories for played characters. Alright, so I'm just looking for somebody else for her to talk to as well. Meanwhile, she's ordered some dango. I would like her to learn as many of the recipes as possible. Unfortunately, that doesn't show up as a collection, like recipes. So I never know which ones she has learned and which ones she hasn't. I'd have to basically make a spreadsheet and go through and look and see what recipes are available, and which ones she has and hasn't learned that way. So that annoys me a little bit. So I just keep eating foods when I go to events, and hopefully I'll find the one that she hasn't eaten yet. So this person, Caitlin Rico, sat down with us, and I thought I'd just check and see some information about her, but she has 0 days remaining of her life stage, which is elder, which means she's going to die like today or tomorrow maybe. So there's not even really any point to getting to know her. So maybe we'll chat with her. See, that doesn't look like Dango, and I'm pretty sure that's what she ordered. Maybe it's something else. Anyways, well, oh, that's a famous person. Let's attempt an introduction. And Cedric is one of our kids, I think. Maybe not. I thought he was. Anyways, everyone's glowing from the tea. It's pretty funny, actually. But I don't know if we're going to stick around here much longer. We've met a bunch of people, but I have no idea if most of these people are, if they're occults or not. There's not really a good way to tell unless they change into their occult form. What I like to do is go to the bar in, what's it called again? The Magic World? It's not Forgotten Hollow, but Glimmerbrook. I like to go to that one or go to the lot in the Werewolf World. Those are two places where I see a lot of occult people showing up. Trying to get to know this person, but they seem to be maybe too high of a celebrity for us to get to know them very well. We can ask for some. Oh, no. All our interactions just disappeared. So instead, I think we're going to end this early and head home. So this is kind of a bust. We met a few people, we learned a few recipes, but let's just head home. And actually, I'm going to end this here for today. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Don't forget to click like. And if you're new here, you can click on subscribe and the little bell for notification of more videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye.